electricity and the Madrid arena. This atmosphere is out of this world. And
All your fan favorites every day of the week until today. This is going to be spectacular, and it will be Heretics to kick off on that attacking side. Sentinels will have to deal with what's brought to them on the defensive side.
We know as well, Heretics have had very good success rate here on the attack, 76% on their attacking side for Lotus. A slow start here, retrieve the orb, drifting back towards the Tens and Zekken, who are set up for us. Smoke's going to go up. Paranoia's going to go through as well. This could be a clash here.
Let's see who gets the drop on him, and actually, it's going to be Heretics to draw first blood, but Tens answers back, and perfectly so! Welcome back to the international stage, Tens. We bloody missed you. But
No
still,
way!
Oh, he's still going!
What?
This man is out of this world! That's what people were waiting for. That's what they wanted, and he delivered it.
Time and time again regionally, Tens and Zekken locking down this position. And it kicks off with an ace here. So well done. Swings onto Benji, just catches him sleeping. Zek looking to maybe toy with the idea. Tens, the Guardian in hand this time around. Similar hold once again though. It's only having a Sheriff and a Ghost to work with. It'd be difficult for them to really pin down anybody, but able to create enough pressure and soften this hold, but he comes back through, still finds two. Miniboo luckily gets the trade.
But the plan's foiled, isn't it, right? That little push and pull, trying to get that attention towards B, which it mostly did. Barring Tens, who seemed to know a little better and had that glance back towards A. Caught them on the way through. Weapon is recovered, and that's in the hands of Miniboo. The plant should be in here. I don't think that's going to be denied, no. So a 3v3. Again, weaponry, armor, still favorable towards Sen here. Benji Fishy sitting a little further back, dependent on the turret a touch, trying to play in Rien's here. This is the timing that he was waiting on. Perfect play to punish. Next in line, they're coming in one by one, and Miniboo's got Celsius! This could be the turn they were waiting for. Sassy in a 1v3, brutal positions, none easy to pry out. He's just got no time. He's got to get in there, Heretics! Second two, now here comes the burst. Testing the pacing, forced away, and actually punished. Zelsis goes down. Now they've got to know there's an additional player. They should have noted John QT early, and I think you can see with Paddy Tech's utility, they're very aware. Securing the site, getting the plant, but now can Sen try and pressure back. Second, leading the way, looking for the damage, he gets it. Thrash is dealt with. Benji Fishy on the follow-up though. And now down to just three. Sassy, John QT, and Tens trying to disrupt this post-plant, but that angle, too good with Boo. Just gonna hold it out, and I think they're running out of time and options here. Sassy gives them a moment of respite to work forward, but they're still too tucked by that pillar. Difficult, but not impossible, but John QT finds that. There's still a chance here. Boo buying time, but it's not enough. Now, Benji Fishy is sweating bullets. He's trying, he's got one, he needs another, he's got to run. Benji Fishy can't get there in time. Sentinels steal it from under their nose.
The blink of an eye. It looked like Sentinels were locked out of that retake, Lauren. He's full sprinter back. Right back to this bubble.
Yeah, Zekken straight away going to deny Boo that early presence towards Rubble that you noted was a high priority. And again, it's just a brawl. They're willing to fight this out. And Paddy Tech somewhat
deep Miniboo is.
The scales. And as right, look at Miniboo. But there's still players in between. It's not a safe cross. Spamming the utility and spamming the weaponry. Benji Fishy going to catch one. And this is just mayhem in Madrid. What is going on in this matchup? Miniboo is secured enough. They should be able to get that plant in. Zelsis, quite far away, has been that C player. Walking into the unknown here. A couple of players are starting to build up quite a bit of bank though. You're looking at Boo, Benji Fishy. And here comes the exit. How much value does Zelsis get? Oh, that's a mouse problem right there.
Yeah, that looked like a mouse disconnect.
Yeah, or something. We're going to have to see if there's a timeout for that one, because he was not happy with that in the cam either.
I do smell attack.
Here, because getting a bit worried when it was kind of like 2-3 rounds on the trot with the money where it was.
But now we're seeing it, look. Yeah.
Trying to really commit towards this, but they don't have a great deal to work with. This is with Sheriffs, this is with Bucky's, this is with the Spike left in their hands. So, have you ever seen a fight here with this many players?
Nope.
Right, well.
And all I'm saying is Zekken has a Bucky and he's one away from Showstopper. If he gets a kill down and dirty in this smoke.
Oh.
Rians finds one. They clear it out with his ult as well, potentially here as well.
They've made a mountain out of a molehill, haven't they? They've really made them work for this one. Now the smoke drops and the problems begin. Paranoia's gonna go. That Bucky doesn't get played in. Mini Boo gonna feel the pressure. It's online. Here it is. The rocket comes out, does not get what they want, but they've been doing damage. Great shot from Boo. Second on his knees. A follow-up not found. Sentinels getting down and dirty here. They want to make
They
this
got a
brutal,
spike.
but they nabbed the spike. Panitek needs to hold the back line. He's got to be careful. They are so close by, but they backed away. Plant will be coming in now. They've got rifles, they've got all sorts now, Sentinels. What a play from them.
I mean, look at the utility though. Patatek and Benji have everything at their disposal to try and hold this down, but the lockdown's coming through from Zelsis.
Massive timing on these ults coming in. Zekans, sure, but Bucky was the key part to that, but Zelsis now is gonna force the hand of Heretics. Oh, but they're going early. Benji Fishy will get caught, so it plays in Patatek. He has to be the one. Oh, not to be touched just yet. They're gonna hear this, and that was a bit too far forward from Sassy. Thought they could have worked together, but Zelsis is still alive. Maybe he's the one, but time is not on his side here. A tap on the spike. Vulnerable, yes. He's gonna deal with the utility, but he's got to deal with the spike. He's gonna be taken down here. Benji Fishy
gets off.
playing forward. He's got it away. The timing. It's too late, and Sentinels fall.
And a beautiful bait and switch between Benji and Patatek as well. Patatek wraps all the... Now positioned over here towards A site with his utility. 4 members of Heretics with Benji. Last straggler. Walking into the blender here.
Who's he dealt with? Gonna have John QT close by. Oh, he does catch a little bit of that spam, but so does Boo on the other side. But he's got to be careful here. He does need to be holding this down as long as possible. Again, still being forced further away. Backside now. It's methodical.
He's got to get out now. The thrash coming through. It's going to clear a ton of space for Heretics. Be able to retrieve that as well. Be a comfortable plant coming through, but a full 5v5.
Oh, the
hang on.
positioning! Great work from Zelsis. Stuck around long enough, he might be just walking into his death now, but the value is huge. Now they're gonna get in their faces, surely. Maybe not. Oh, second nade's gonna do it. And now it's just getting ridiculous. Still no plant, but Sen apply the pressure, pouring back towards the site. And that time becomes a problem for Heretics. They can't find stability here. Sentinels turning the round on its head.
Zelsis is repositioned out to drop.
Towards B. Pressure towards Mound could mean a quick crunch. And John QT just want to buy time. You can see Mini Boo's ahead of it, and look at that pace. The man is absolutely wild, but Tens has answered back, and in kind, 3 for him. Leaving Heretics in ruins. Mini Boo barely alive on 16. Boo standing tall, but a tough position to be in with the spike so deep in enemy territory. And Sen shouldn't give up an inch here. Don't think there's much Boo can do about this, really quite pinned in.
Zeka will be the first. Looking for this flank here, Boo's ready for it. Just can't pin him down. 16 HP now for Mini Boo. And Sentinels identifying here as an opportunity to take some control back. And with Zekan and Tens positioned on Mound here, the backstab through the door, perfectly timed ahead of this B-side exit.
Heretics, yes, the rest no. And are they willing to fight this out? Paranoia goes in, it doesn't affect Zekan, so he does get to strike. That's Benji Fishy gone. That post plant could get a little trickier if they make it through. And Heretics fighting for Mound control themselves here.
1 for 1, give Heretics a chance to recoup here. Zekan actually has itself an operator to play with now as well. Swing onto this, but almost a setup there for a high-low swing. Mini Boo the one to find the headshot. Now man advantage here for Heretics. Sassy ult in hand. Patatek does have a Viper's Pit, so opportunity to really secure a post plant here. Heretics decide to continue. It looks as if, yeah, John QT's giving this all the way up.
Having to sit deep on this though, hasn't he? He can't take a challenge, maybe just trying to keep control of CT for the play back in. The rotates are far away. You can see how hyper-aware each team is of each other. Smoke goes up deep. Pit's already there. That's 4 players to find. Sassy does have his ult. He's got a lot of util left to invest.
Everyone but Rians, actually.
This is big. Can they make the most of it? Yes, Sassy does very well to find Mini Boo. That's the first step. Heretics is still in this ult though, and he's in a lot of danger actually.
Still got
You can
a
see
snake bite
this.
to work with. You can slow this down still.
There it is. Buy some time, and Boo just waiting. Anything that appears on the screen, he wants to remove it. Oh, he's getting tagged up here. This is so precarious, so dangerous. And Zelsis takes him down. Panatek! That's what they needed, and that's what they get. They finish with a flourish here in the first half. Heretics making a statement here, Mike. 8-4.
Very, yeah.
Slow, steady. Shown a little, obviously, off the back of that Dizzy, which is going to be drawing 3 players to be posted towards that C site. Already Minibu may be considering the others, but as it stands, very patient.
Spike this side with Zelsis. 3 players of Sentinels looking to at least show presence towards Rubble, but in fact, that Benji solo over there, he's not going to be peeking. He's not really going to be looking for any information. Very much looking to absorb any sort of pressure that does come his way, but Minibu has come across to give him some support.
There's the first contact.
That's a ton. That could actually pull the rotation. I think it's about to. Look at Rins and Patitek right now.
Lovely fake play here from Sentinels. Now, Boo's seen enough that he should be calling someone back. There's been no further contact. There's still the utility there.
Sentinels haven't got in though, and it's 30 seconds.
Is this a pivot? I mean, they're trying to feign a pivot, but still, they're leaving this very late. Now, fortunately for them, they have got sight. You can already see the respect shown from Boo that it's not worth dying on your own to hold this, so he's drifted back towards CT. They're grouping up already. Plant is in, but 5v5 post-plant. Who's got Kit? Who's got Util? Zekken has the boom bot. You got Sassy. But on the other side, a fair bit still to play with Heretics. They've held on to theirs. So maybe Zekken willing to challenge on this, but he's got to be good for it. And oh, he is. He's bloody great for it. Zekken, good for 2. The answer comes in, but Zelt's is still standing. Sassy on the back lines, leaving Boo just the only man standing in a 1v3. And yeah, that one's been handled. Sentinels, lovely composure here on the first and the second.
Invested here. Is going to respect this, backs away wisely, but Patitek might get caught in the corner, and he does. Opener found here by Zekken once again. He's not done just yet. Like he was entertaining the idea of following up on the boom bot there. Open plant, Sentinels can fully reset off this now. Tough egg to crack for Heretics on the way back through, once again onto C site.
This C-take has been looking unstoppable, and this would be a bonus conversion. This would be outstanding for Sentinels. Already, though, 10's going to get a little bit of contact here. Outdone by Minibu, but Sassy then takes the next layer of pressure as they sweep the site. Minibu again, but how do they break that deeper post?
So much util.
Absolutely, Mike. It's very difficult to even get on the spike itself, and I think Heretics might know that. John QT, sharp as ever, and Minibu just puts his life on the line, and this is a dream for Sentinels. Lovely string of rounds now, upgrade to being both players very present there. Oh man, he's got to have 2 here, back away with his life if he even wants a chance at this. Now he's got to be worried. He's got to be so worried. He's seen so much. He's actually made it out with his life, which if anything is incredibly impressive, and just has to try and hold towards CT, because Sentinels, you can't stop that roll. There's no way you can hold back these players here. Now has to wait for reinforcement, but this will be a plant for Sen, and once again, a very comfortable post-plant.
Yeah, Zekken and John QT looking to take a ton of space up towards heaven here.
Oh, but diligent work from Heretics. This is nice, but do they get punished? No, they don't. Somehow Zekken's still here. Minibu's gone ahead of him. This is madness. Zekken finds re-ends. Minibu still be holding this one. Beautiful work from Zekken. How is he getting away with it still? Minibu just trying to dodge, trying to live, and he just can't. It's all on Boo now, and it is wild, and he's still kicking. 7 HP in a 1v1 out of nowhere. Oh, Sassy! Holds that, but what a ridiculous round.
I mean, how has Zekken survived that?
This might work out.
A miracle for Heretics. They're trying to dig out the lurk now.
Yeah, that's what their intent would be. Panatek and Benji Fishy looking for John QT, but now there's going to be a bigger surprise. They found Sassy, and Minibu's in the right place. They've almost stumbled across the solution to what was going on here. Oh, great work from Minibu. 10 is trying to get ahead of the curve, and that's a spike lost now. Hard work here for Zelsis and John QT to bring this back. Can they evade the eagle eyes of Minibu?
The lockdown to work with as well, so if they can find a kill and feel comfortable enough, they could secure the site for a little longer, but Zelsis goes exploring. Minibu happy to take that one.
1v4? That's a lot. Find a position to work from. Plan's fine for him here, but there's problems. But he's taken down the first one. Benji Fishy falls. He needs another couple. Paranoia evaded. He's still standing. This is good, but he needs to be able to deal with the diffuser, and he can't quite do it just yet. The spam's not landing, and he knows it. Great damage, but it's not enough there. Heretics just about tipping this one back in their hands, and it felt like Sentinels' C-side take was still not fixed, and Zekken back on this pace. TP this time is committed to. TenZ is there. What a horrible predicament for Heretics. You got Zekken in the front, TenZ in the back, and there's nowhere to hide. Zekken on the hunt, you can see it, Panatek back to the wall. They're surrounded. They're still trying to fight their way out. Benji Fishy can only stay alive for so long. That was such a well-constructed side take from Sentinels. Again, flexing their capability here. Minibu has found John QT, so this isn't completely free. It's not completely safe. TenZ the one to be holding them. Deep smoke towards CT to try and secure some of this. Desperate to avoid the stun, but still catches it. Dips away, but this time, can the retake?
Finally coming down.
I thought he already went down.
No, I was watching for a second there.
Hell.
Sassy waiting out everything. Riens has actually found TenZ.
Oh, that's not good. But Zelsis still breathing. Sussy as well. Sussy has been good in these, but it's Minibu and Riens. You saw that aim from Riens. You've seen Minibu's impact. But these two are nasty. Hard to play against. They're both in that corner. How do you clear this? Minibu dives on in. Oh, it's lovely work again from Sussy. Finding two, the rock of the team here. Getting them up a bit. Obviously, it's not going to be a freebie, but it's certainly not going to be everything they want. Minibu just, okay, that's
how you make your Guardian work.
Yeah, and that's Zekken, who has been so paramount. Yeah, he has been paramount to some of the success Sentinels has early in these rounds as well. So it'll be interesting to see now with him taken away so early on, what do they lean back to? Do they continue along this pathing towards B?
It's so late in this half to see Heretics get aggressive like that.
I know. You'd almost wanted them to try it earlier, didn't you? But
I mean, the response is Sentinels have walked in all the way into B, but they found Benji Fishy elsewhere. Sassy will fall. Zelsis quick with the trade, but should get the plant down here. No, still for a little misdirection here, baiting out potentially anybody from Heretics. John QT able to slow this down with a snake bite.
Very valuable, that. Oh!
But the smoke drops, Boo finds him.
Boo could not have found that at a better time. That unleashes the rest of his side to come on through. He gets forced out.
Just
still, where's the rest of the three? Where are the others coming in from? Now they come through TenZ. Can't hold it. And now it's on Zelsis. 1v2. Oh, Zelsis! That's his round with the Red Bull clutch. Even with the finest of margins, Sen don't let them have a moment of rest. Heretics up for the brawl, up for the fight, and Zekken, though, is normally good for this. It's TenZ this time going to take the headline. Boo goes down. Sentinels in control here. This is their map choice, and they've just suddenly made it look like it on this second half. Riens, Benji Fishy, and Panatek. I mean, you've just had to watch your team get massacred on that little bit of aggression they've been dabbling with, and it's so early in the round.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sentinel's another situation. Benji Fishy going to be the one to try and stop things once again. He's unchecked with a utility. Could play him in here, but there's a ton of bodies on the other side of this. Unfortunately, somebody's going to turn for that alarm bot as well.
Yeah, almost counterintuitive. Okay, that's helped him out. And the lineup, I thought he could have two. He doesn't in the end. Panatek gets pushed aside. And once again, Sentinel's just taking the tour of the map. Hitting just about every site they want to. And this has been their stronghold. This C site has been theirs.
This has been the definition of running rings round a team. This second half from Sentinel, so much misdirection. Heretics unable to find a grasp on the plan in time. At just 36 HP now for Riens.
A tough task here. First map is wrapped. Sentinels back on the international stage, looking exceedingly strong. That second half, Mike, is something to be very impressed by.
I was a little worried in the first.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be honest,
Oh, yeah.
Heretics definitely come out swinging, but what a response in kind.